Hi and welcome to another exciting Highlander Heart video. Today we're doing something pretty special. These are what we like to call the Highlander Games. See what we did there. A little while ago we did some unboxings of the Duel and another board game. Today, finally, I'm going to play them. And it's very exciting. So, wait a second. I can't do this alone. If only I still had my friend Robert McGregor here. Robert McGregor! My old friend Robert McGregor! It didn't work. Alright, I'm going to try one more time. Come on. Robert McGregor! My old friend Robert McGregor!
Greetings.
Welcome!
Thank you.
Just in time to play this. Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Robert McGregor.
Warmer here.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah, it's considering it's nighttime in New York, it is actually quite warm.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Rob McGregor and I met in Denver in 1996. Six.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the Gathering 3 convention, and we've been friends ever since.
Yes.
And we've been sort of working together on Highlander Heart ever since, in one way or another, and. Very excited that he can be here today, finally, to help me with this.
This, the game, the Duel, the...
No, this one looks alright.
Okay.
Do you know why I'm excited about this one?
No.
Because the instruction book that's only like 2 pages.
Ah, okay, then that makes sense, yeah.
Okay, so let me just explain quickly also. We're not like seasoned card. You might have done more than I have, but
no, generally that's bad.
Yeah. So, by the way, we might throw some subtitles up, maybe. I'm just saying.
What for?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
So we're not seasoned card players. So for us, this is really it's the first time we've ever played it, and we're kind of I'm a sort of Monopoly guy. Personally, but I know this is a card game, so I know what we're going for. This is a card game. Happy to give it a go. Really excited to give it a go. But there is every chance that we are going to find it confusing. So what we decided to do was to make it a little bit more interesting for you, because you're watching us play a game, which is perhaps a little bit strange. In fact, you may stop watching now, so never mind. To make it a little bit more interesting. Every time we find it confusing, we're going to have a little bit of this. Now this is a lovely bottle of Glenmorangie that Rob bought me some time ago. And
it's barely been touched.
It had barely been touched. It's back. It has. We did drink some, but it's back in the box. 10-year-old Glenmorangie. Very nice indeed. So every time we get confused, we will be drinking a wee dram.
And get even more confused.
Well, that's probably what's going to happen. So I have my one here, which is Clangrant. I'm not Clangrant, but it's just obviously it's my first name. And
I've got McLeod.
Yeah, I've given up to
Old
McLeod.
fast.
Yes, and he's bigger than mine, so here we have more drunk than me, possibly. So yeah, should we start then?
Yeah, let's get stuck in.
Okay.
Properly, because I've been waiting for this. I've been really waiting for this.
Okay.
So let's get inhibited.
All right, let's go. So here we go. Nice little box here. Oh, we've obviously got the mat out already, and these little guys are all out, and it's good. But look at this. This is the rule book. Teeny tiny. And there's all these other things too. So let's get get stuff out.
Maybe we should have read the rules before we sat down.
No, we don't need to do that. Although I want to know what this stuff is. Right, so there's some cards of people. That's cool.
Okay.
And then there's these things, right? And I don't really understand what these are at the time. When I got them out, I had no idea. Lots of little sleeves. I'm not really sure what they're about. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. And these things, these little counters are quite cool. So let's snap them out.
Them out, snap.
And then we're going to find, because once we get everything out, we'll figure out what everything is, right?
Okay. Character cards, we've got combat cards.
Oh, there's different cards.
Yeah, so we've got character cards, Connor, Kurgan.
Cool. Stuff, let's...
We'll separate these into the types of cards and see where we go from there.
Riveting.
Yes, this is amazing.
Riveting.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to read the rules out. Also, we need glasses for this.
You can use mine if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. So, each player chooses which character they wish to play and take the appropriate character card and character marker. Who's going to be Connor? Who's going to be Kurgan?
See, that's a tough one. I'd like to say I go Connor, obviously, because Scottish.
Do you know what?
Last time I checked, your accent was atrocious.
Last time I checked, so was Christopher Lambert's.
Fair point. You have him. I'll go the Kurgan. First
All
point
right.
to him.
Thank you. And then, so we need the character cards as
Yeah,
well.
so I've got 2 character
All right.
cards. So
Thank
I'm
you. So
guessing
you... No,
Kurgan, because they go 1 and...
okay.
So I'm guessing
Oh,
that's
because we're
where they
supposed to
go
do it the other way around. Look. Oh, hang on a minute.
there. We are experts at this, so
We just got confused.
before we started drinking,
Is this the moment where I can't figure out how
It's
to open the box? That's 2 shots.
it's a door.
Oh,
a
come
door.
on.
I mean, come on. They wanted he couldn't drink it, he couldn't get in the box.
Yeah, that was a slight issue. Incidentally, we don't condone excessive drinking, or
He does not condone excessive drinking.
no, but hey, just a wee dram.
A wee dram. To wind in the wee cold nights.
Many more to come.
Slanja.
I'm not doubting that. Okay. Woo. Right. Let's move this round. Not a seasoned drinker. Like this. I think this is the way it's supposed to work. I carefully lined up the camera so we'd be able to see everything, but never mind.
Okay.
Okay. So I think this is it, right? And then, so there's your guy. I mean, do these guys serve any purpose other than looking very, very pretty?
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I'm going to find this harder and harder to read the more I drink. Okay, so place all damage markers in the center of the play area.
that'll be damage markers then.
All right. In the center.
Of
Well,
the
like
play area?
well,
I mean,
is
this would be the centre of the play area, and there's cards might go here unless they sit in there. Maybe just keep them on there.
But
It's not the centre.
no, but that's where you put your own damage, I guess. That wasn't.
Yeah.
I didn't get confused. It's fine. Right. Let's put them here.
Okay, that's as good a place as any.
Okay. The player who is playing the Kurgan is
Me.
the starting player and takes the offense marker.
We only have these markers, or one of them marked something different. Did you see offense?
Offense, yeah.
Offense marker. Well, maybe these are the offense markers, but they're all exactly the same. So I can't see any maybe damage.
Damage markers? What are they? They're not cards, right?
Actually, the cards maybe they're marked with different things: hands, feet, helmets.
Okay.
It would be helpful if these said damage mark card or.
It would. Place all the damage markers in the center of the play area. The player who's playing shuffle all the combat cards and place them face down in a
Yes.
pile.
They're all combat cards, I would assume.
The player who is playing the Kurgan is the starting player and takes the offense marker. What is the offense marker?
Is there
Offense
anything?
player.
What are these?
Well, these things.
Yeah.
I don't know. These are just like sleeves. something. Yeah, that.
Well, they're about the same size as a card. I'm guessing they go on a card in there, but there's a lot of them.
I know. I don't know. We're stuck already. So, well, should we ignore the offence marker for now and move on?
Yeah, we'll try to figure out what we can.
So you shuffle all the combat cards and place them face down in a pile in the middle of the play area to form the combat deck. Reveal cards from the top of the combat deck, placing them face up to the right of the combat deck until there are 2 revealed combat cards. At this point, I'm just...
Okay,
I'm lost.
We're winging.
I'm lost already.
We're winging it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep drinking. I don't understand what's going on.
We can keep drinking. I'm already done with the first one.
Yeah, but I'm English.
Okay, so this is the combat deck. Face side down.
Okay, so they have to go in the middle. Is that where?
Well,
yeah.
it's the combat
Yeah,
deck.
yeah, good. Cool. Cool. Right, so, and then so shuffle the combat cards and place them face down in the part in the middle of the play area to form the combat deck. Reveal cards from the top of the combat deck, placing them face up to the right of the combat deck.
In the lineup.
That's
Take one from
the
here
left.
to there.
Well, that's the left.
Unless the
the
card's
right.
upside down.
No,
We're discarding one there, so is there...
Reveal cards from the top of the combat deck,
There.
placing them face
Face
up
up.
to the right of the combat deck until there are 2 revealed combat cards.
Which is left. This is why we're confused.
Right. There'll be people out there who've played this and they will be laughing at us
And rightly so.
in our stupid faces. Alright, okay, moving on. Deal 2 combat cards randomly from the top of the combat deck to each player to form their starting hand. Let's just do that. Starting with the offensive player, so that's you. I think it just means that you're the offensive player.
The first player is the offensive. So if I go first, I hit you, sword, I'm the offense.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're defense. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, that
I
makes
guess.
sense.
Deal 2, yeah. Starting with the offensive player. Well, let's just do this first. So we go.
Reveal 2.
Oh, no, I don't. Don't reveal them. It just says. I think that's just generally telling you what to do. I'm confused. Oh, I'll get a drink in a minute. Deal 2 combat cards randomly from the top of the combat deck to each player to form their starting hand. That's
Okay.
like the next thing, but I don't know if you watch them. Well, wait, unless. Oh, I'm so confused. So starting with the offensive player, which is you.
Me.
Players take turns taking a face-up combat card into hand and replacing it with a new card from the top of the combat deck, or taking a random card off the top of the combat deck.
Sorry? More, please.
I think it's the repetition of the like combat deck which is confusing me right now. It's too many. Yeah, just please read and figure it out.
Players reveal their chosen cards and align them with the top of the cards touching. So here, if I put a card down, put them with this section here, facing each other. Okay, I need to, hang on.
Any clearer? Should we just put a card down each and then figure it out?
Yeah.
Right.
But do we choose? Can we? I think we can look at the cards to play it.
I assume so.
And if I'm the offensive player, I go first.
Yeah.
Okay. I will play this one. If your opponent's next combat card on this round includes the foot attack position, deal 1 damage point to the opponent.
Which part of that is your ability?
The ability is the top section.
The top one, okay, fine.
The ability, the attack positions are the top.
Yeah.
The ability is the middle section. So that's my ability.
Yeah.
So if you play a card that has that, like that, see that? Maybe we're supposed to play these face down. So you're blind to know what's there. So at the clash, you put your card down and we turn them over and we see what happens. Because if I put a card down, and you see you can
go,
counter or yeah.
So maybe we just put them all down.
There's only this is one section. There's one clash. So we put one card, we clash, we turn them over, which is the clash.
Okay.
And we read what happens on the cards, and then we figure out who won that round.
Right.
We proceed to clash 2.
Sure.
2, 3, 4.
Fine.
And keep going.
Okay, so we just take them off the top.
Take that off again. I'll swap that card round so we're dealing blind here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to randomly put stuff down, blind.
Yep.
Okay. Clash 1.
Okay.
Reveal. I'll go first. If the attack positions in this follow-up bar are included in your previous follow-up bar, deal 1 damage point. There is no previous damage bar, so...
And mine says, if this clash results in strike, deal 1 damage. Well, it doesn't. I guess this is strike.
Does it say which one, what each one is? Attack positions? Does it not like have a key?
It doesn't have an actual key of what the...
I think it would do.
Once a player has received 12 or more damage, the game is over and the surviving player wins.
Okay. I would presume that that's clash. But I don't know. If this clash... Oh, no, this is a clash.
Yeah,
so if
this
the clash
is the
results...
clash.
Oh, strike, sorry. I mean strike.
Yeah.
I presume that's strike. I don't know.
I'm assuming that's a strike as part of the image. Is part of the image part of the game? Do you interpret that? Oh, wait, hang on. If they align,
Right.
then it can be a... So if I'm the offensive player and I played this, if that lines up with something,
Yeah.
that... If at least one attack position is aligned with an attack position on the opposing cards, no damage is taken.
Right.
If no attack positions are aligned with attack positions on the opposing cards, defending player takes 1 damage. So we've not aligned them, so you take 1 damage, which is, that's your 1.
Okay.
Okay. That's a strike.
Yeah.
Okay. A block is where something aligns that's exactly the same. That's
Clever.
a block.
Yeah, makes sense.
The perfect block is if you get both of those icons
Right.
line up.
Mm-hmm.
But a strike is where I say that hits you.
Yeah.
When it was my go, you lose that point. If it's the opposite way around, I get a damage point.
Sure. So you're offensive now. Does that mean I'm
you
offensive
should be
next?
you should be the. I'm assuming that means you go next. You put the card. You will both put cards down.
Yeah, you would think it must, because you can't always be defensive,
Yeah, exactly.
like the Kirk and Cuttle. Yeah.
So if you turn over yours first,
All right.
and I'll do mine.
Okay. So if the attack positions in this follow-up bar are included, in your previous follow-up bar, deal 1 damage. Well, what? No.
The
One
bottom
of them
part
is.
of the follow-up bar.
Yeah. One of them is.
One of
the
them
foot,
is,
but not
so-
both. So positions, yeah. So I don't have both.
Okay, so
that
you need
doesn't-
both to be okay.
Yeah.
Nullify the ability of your opponent's combat card. So I nullify that so it doesn't count.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm the offensive one, so I'm.
Yeah.
But then, does that nullify everything?
No, it nullifies the ability. The black
Oh, okay.
section is the ability.
Fine. So then, do I still damage you? Because we don't line up.
Possibly, I think that's the way it works, but we'll get there in the end. Stay with us.
There's gonna be a lot of fast forwarding.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the way it works. If none of them match up, and I've nullified your ability, which is nullifying what? That doesn't matter anyway, because it's irrelevant to what happened. Yeah. So yeah, that's 1 damage point to me, I would assume.
Okay. Right. So
And
let's
we
go for another
continue
clash.
Actually, I'm first because you're...
Yeah. I'm letting you turn first.
Okay. Which is the exact same as the other one I had. And you have the exact same. So... But... They're different positions. These are different. The cards may be exactly the same, but these are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd consider that a strike. Strike if they're offensive player. That matches that. We don't know what these mean, the hand, the foot. It's exactly the same. It's a block. If it's a perfect block, it's 2 the exact same. If it's 2 cards that are mismatched, it's a strike. And that strike would lead to 1 more damage point.
Okay.
Is the way I understand it. Okay.
Alright.
Let's try the Clash 4.
Okay.
You turn first.
Okay. So I nullify the ability on your opponent's combat card.
Okay. It looks like a strike again. There's nothing to block it. There's nothing to stop it.
Yeah.
So I would assume that's
One for you.
another one for me.
So then there's only 4. So then we just
Right.
what do we do with this?
Once we get to the 1 card, if players only have 1 card in their hand at the end of a clash, end the round of combat by performing the following. The defending player becomes the offensive player by taking the offensive marker. Now this is a bit more confused because there's no what we consider an offensive marker.
No.
Was there something else in the box?
No.
Are we missing something?
I don't think so. Unless I left something out, but I don't think so.
After we play a clash, do we take extra cards? Do we choose?
I don't know why.
I was just thinking if the game would be over that quickly, it would
Maybe
might
you
not-
play a series of clash, like a series of rounds
Yeah.
until you.
So
until
4
you-
clashes is 1 round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we
Well-
clear the deck and discard them.
But what about the last card? Because we've had 5.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking. If the players only have 1 card in their hand at the end of a clash, not all clashes. The wording is a bit.
The thing is with stuff like this, it's like this would come second nature to somebody who understands card games.
Possibly if they've actually created it within that
Yeah.
general parameters.
Which I'm sure they probably have. So this kind of thing is probably like people go, oh yeah, so oh right, oh we need, yeah, you mean that and that, oh yeah, and they just get it straight away. Well, obviously
Okay.
we're kind of noobs, so we don't. But
The characters receive total damage equal to or greater than the character cards. I'm guessing
yeah,
damage, these ones, plus and plus 9. They have permanently unlocked that new ability and apply its effects on future clashes where appropriate. Okay. Yeah, please, thank you. This bottle will be finished by the end of the night. Sludgy.
sludge. So yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we do?
Basically, we've just created a new combat deck because we've only got one card. Because there's 3 options or 4 options. Sure, sorry. Yeah, I think that's it. We basically start again until one is dead. I think this is a cyclic. We are going round in circles and circles.
Mm.
And I think the only thing that's going to end is the whiskey. Like, we will get to the bottom of the bottle before we get to the bottle. The end of this card. The bottom of this card. The end of this card. It started. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So let's.
This is, to hell with this. We are going to play this our way and
Okay.
figure it out as we go along.
All right.
Okay.
So let's just.
Yeah.
So
Take a card.
yeah.
We'll start with that way,
Okay.
and I will take one from there. We'll redo.
Yeah. And I don't even care. I'm just gonna take it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I'll take that, and that,
Take that.
that, and this.
That. That.
I will take a random from a 5th.
I will take a random from my bit.
One from the bottom, please, Carol.
I'll have a pee, please, Bob. I'm mixing up my British.
Depends
game
on how much
shows.
whiskey we drink. I might need a pee. Now, let's. Sassenach's first.
Well, I'm not supposed to go first, but we're doing our rolls now, right?
Yeah, we're doing our rules. We
Nice.
can play this game any way we want.
All right, go for it.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh.
If the attack positions in this follow-up bar are included in your previous blah.
Yeah, I believe
Continue.
previous. Why? Okay. No, so it's a strike. But you played first, so it's a strike on me.
Yeah, I believe that
I
is the way it
believe.
works. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Barman, please. Refill.
In a minute. You're next.
Yes, I'm next. Strike.
If this clash results in block, no, it doesn't. Okay.
Okay. Ooh. Block.
It's a block.
Yeah.
Does yours say anything fancy?
If one attack position on this follow-up bar is on your 2 previous follow-up bars, which it is,
Yeah.
deal 1 damage point to the opponent.
There you go. Nice.
Nice, excellent.
Okie dokie. We have 1 damage point left.
Okay.
What happens when we use them?
I think that's the end of the game.
Okay.
or the end of our game.
Yes. Go next.
Okay. Block.
Indeed. If previously I had, if your opponent's next combat card this round includes the foot
Yeah.
attack position, deal 1 damage to the opponent.
Okay, so you deal 1 damage to me when leaves us no markers,
Yeah.
and I have more markers than you, which makes you the winner.
Okay.
I would assume.
Yes.
Yes, that means I have no head, and you claim my quickening.
I feel like that would be better with special effects.
Yeah, just a few, just a little. I mean, well, the first film didn't have any. It was just a sort of a wind.
True.
So
I could find some wire and a fan.
I could provide the wind.
So there we go, we played our first game.
Yeah, play the first game. You won.
Yay!
So basically, you called me here and you killed me. Well done.
Well, that's pretty much what happened in Highlander 2, to be fair.
Valid point. Drink.
Cheers,
Sanjay.
Sanjay. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
We played the Duel,
Okay.
sort of,
Kind of.
and it was, yeah. How did you find that, Rob?
Better with whiskey.
Uh-huh.
Slightly odd in the fact that I really don't get it now. I think Irby's better.
Yeah, I kind of get it, but yeah, it's like I say, I think there is kind of like a language to these things.
There's a definite vocabulary that we don't know.
Just in a way that these things are played, and I
Yeah.
think it would come a second nature to somebody that does play it like
Yeah,
that.
there's.
But hey, it was alright,
It's fun. We're
Yeah.
drinking. We're playing some game.
which is Highlander, and so that's a good thing.
Branded.
Yeah, exactly. But these, I mean, to be honest, the best thing about this is these things.
Yeah, the models are pretty. The
They're
3D.
beautiful.
They are really nice. Although I will say, Kurgan is slightly skinnier than Clancy. Maybe
Maybe.
a little.
What I love about them though is the motion in
Yeah.
them, like the way that the position and the way the capes kind of.
Yeah. I like the. I must admit, the main Clancy's helmet is pretty superb. Detail's quite. The detail is incredibly well done for something so small.
Yeah.
So actually, give me that. You take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fur cape. The sword's wrong, but overall the armor, the character, the outfit, spot on.
Yeah.
The sword wrong. Sword on that one, perfect. Sword on this one, wrong. But yeah, I mean the game's fun, but it's a case of maybe it'd be fun. Question: is this the marker we can't find? Right. Sword on this, however, perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, more whiskey, that always helps.
Well, we just found something that we've been looking for the whole time.
We had it sitting in
Presumably.
front of us, I'm assuming. Although, I mean, hang on.
Does it show it in the picture?
An offensive marker. I'm not offended by it. But could this be an offensive marker, or could these be the offensive markers? The ones we cannot find.
It would make more sense to me if it was that, because there is only one. There is only one offensive marker.
Right.
So it would make more sense if it was something neutral, although it's that sword, that it would be that, so that you know. Somebody will probably tell us, to be fair.
Yeah.
Somebody's
will.
probably going to say,
Well, do you know what, guys? Actually, this is how you play it, and this is what it's about.
And if you're out there watching this and you made this 15 minutes for 2 players, didn't take into account assassinating the Scotsman, trying to play this when they've never played any of these type of games before,
Oh.
I'm equally impressed and upset. Do better, or great job.
All right. Well,
Right,
that's
last
round
week.
1 done.
Okay, I'm going to teach you something.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
Slangy, right?
Yeah.
Scottish cheers,
Yeah.
you know. Slangy var is good health. Basically, Slangy is health.
Right.
Slangy var means good health. I wish you good health. So I say it, I say Slangy var.
Okay.
If you're reciprocating, you say Slangy vor, which is great health. So I wish you good health, you wish me great health.
Okay.
So if I say Slangy var,
Slangy ball.
there you go. So
Okay.
you can't teach an old Sassenach new tricks.
Right. On
Okay.
to Highlander the board game.
Exit stage left. We were so confused. Glenmorangie. Okay.
See.
This is the duel. Shared the dram before he knew what it cost. Slangy va.
Slangy ball. There's no way we can play this game.